When you start Last Hope Bunker Zombie Survival, you're put into a bunker where you're given a quest to go and find communication towers. You immediately go out to find these communication towers and find several zombies outside the entrance. As these zombies are stood still, it gives you a false sense of security, so you head through the spores around to the next area, and you'll suddenly be hit with a horde of zombies coming at you consistently over and over and over again. One of the key things to this game is there are clusters, and these clusters basically spawn new zombies all the time. So if you do see a cluster or you see a massive horde of zombies, run around them, get the cluster and destroy it. That's the most important thing to do, otherwise you waste your ammo killing the zombies and there's just going to be more and more and more. After I did this, I got to a point where I needed to destroy a cluster area in order to kill zombies around it, and I didn't have any ammo left in my gun. And I said ammo weird then. This game has crafting that allows you to craft new things. It has an upgrade system as well. You can craft new protective gear, you can craft new clothing, you can craft new masks that allow you to be out for longer. One of the key things with this game is you have to change the filters on your mask every now and again in order to keep breathing outside. If you upgrade your mask to a better version, those filters last for longer. It gives you more time outside without having to worry about running out of time because you run out of oxygen essentially, or clean air. While you're traveling around the area, you'll be able to check boxes and containers and cars. You can find files and documents to give you an idea of the story, as well as essentially finding things in boxes that allow you to craft new equipment. This is one of the key parts of the game, is you will have to keep making sure that you're finding new things before you go back to your bunker so you can upgrade your equipment and do a better run next time. Ammunition in this game is scarce. It's very hard to come across, so you have to be very careful. If you can, going up behind zombies while crouching and stealth killing them will actually make the game a lot easier for you. If you decide not to do this, then you are going to struggle because you're going to find you're going to run out of ammo very quickly, and using melee combat against the zombies is not great. There are also spores around on the floor every now and again that you might see. There's an area that I got to where there's this cornfield. There are spores dotted around inside it, and if you hit them, it saps your filter essentially so that you have to change it sooner. Also, you get damage from it, which is not great. So this game is essentially something where you have to manage your ammunition and your filters in order to be able to breathe, while also managing the hordes of zombies that are coming at you, which is all fun. There is no construction base building or anything like that in this game, but when you do progress through the story, you will find new survivors that will go back to your camp, which will give you new abilities or new things that you can do in your camp, in your bunker, in order to actually upgrade your character. It is a very fast-paced game, and it is kind of to the point. There's not really much slow movement unless you're going stealthy, of course, and there are some situations where you cannot go stealthy, you're not able to do that, so you just have to go all guns blazing. The problem is when you fire your gun, zombies hear it and they will run towards you and they will basically horde at you. You have the ability to get new guns as well through the game, which allows you to kind of manage your firepower a little bit better essentially. But generally speaking, it is a game that puts you on your toes and kind of just makes you rush through a level, trying to survive for as long as you possibly can, getting all the materials you can, dying, going back to your bunker, upgrading, and then going on another run. It kind of works like a roguelite in that way, in the way that you kind of do new runs, and every new run that you do, you can get better. But you do have fast travel points that you unlock along the way, which allow you to then fast travel further on into the map, so you don't have to start from the beginning every time. You also have a dodge mechanic where you can roll out the way and you can roll through zombies, which is something that will save your ass more than you would realise, and some close quarters areas inside buildings that kind of put the pressure on and make it so you've got to try to survive in a small enclosed area, which when there's a big horde can be a big problem. Overall, this is a really fun game. It's not very in-depth as a zombie survival game. It's more of a survive as you go through rather than a typical zombie survival game that would have base building and things like that in it. But it is still a fun game to play, and it's definitely worth your time. If you like the idea of actually managing things like your ammo and your filters, ammo and your oxygen for example, then there is a video that I'm going to suggest you at the end of this video that you might actually enjoy, which is literally called Ammo and Oxygen. We'll get there in a minute though, but first, I'm on a road to 10,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button if you like my content and if you want to come back and watch more. Also get down in the comments and just let me know what you're playing. I want to get an idea of what people are playing these days, so I'll get an idea of what kind of games you're interested in, so I know what games to review. If you do like the idea of a top-down shooter that allows you to manage your ammo and your oxygen, then check out Ammo and Oxygen up here. This is a really good game, I definitely recommend that one to you. And if you want to slow things down a little bit and manage a tavern, check out Ale and Hell. Well, this is actually a really good game. It's in a preview at the moment, but the full game will be out this year, so it's definitely worth checking that video out. Other than that, thank you for watching my video. I've been Lycan from Green Lycan Reviews, and I'll see you in the next one.